Alright guys, we're going to be working on Project F's engine today. We're just going to be basically putting everything together. We have the new upgraded water pump. We're just bolting that in. We got the cam sensor. We just have a bunch of like tiny odds and ends that we need to get put back on. We're also going to be constructing a list of basically every step that we have left. And just from the stuff that we got from the top of our head, there's definitely a lot left to do.
Wow.
What?
I just said a lot.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, there is a lot to do. We still need to construct the intake. We also need to... what else was there?
I wanted to paint the accessories. We've got a lot of stuff.
We got to extend the wire harness here, so this is going to be one of the tasks. We're just going to have to cut one of these wires, extend it. We're going to need about 2 extra feet on this. We might just want to play it safe and do a little bit more because we're going to be relocating the coil pack right here. We're going to be relocating it somewhere in the engine bay so we can fit the intake on the driver's side.
I've got a little list of like just the most important stuff. The fuel pump needs to go in, fuel filter.
Oh yeah, we need to cut
screws for the supercharger. We need to cut a trapdoor in the back of the Camaro. We need to build the intake. We need to figure out what T-stat housing we can use and maybe modify it. We need to extend the coil pack wiring like you said. Make a new coil pack bracket because we want it somewhere else now, and find a place where to put that. Make coils or make spark plug wires for that length. And then a few more things. Of course, the meth kit. And most of the stuff is just stuff that we need for it to run. But there's a few stuff that I have on the list that not necessary for it to run. Relocate the battery if we still want to do that by the time we get the engine in.
We also need to, once we take the Camaro's engine out and we replace the oil pan, if we want to, we still need to drill that for an oil return once we turbo it.
Also, swap that out with the other one. New shifter knob, new clutch. Relocate battery, install meth kit, install suspension, but that's not necessary to...
Also wheels.
That too, but that's not necessary just to get it done.
That's true. Just to get it running, the list is shorter, but to where we want it.
In fact, I bet Isaiah's got a... Look at this. Is that a bolt? Because I don't remember taking a bolt off there.
Yeah, that looks like something.
Well, we're going to have to find that. Or take it off the other one.
Yeah.
Actually, which is not...
Yeah, we take it off the other one.
But I'm probably going to find a Sharpie so we can like write it on one of the cardboard pieces.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because we can brainstorm.
Alright, so we kind of constructed a little tiny list here of everything that needs to be done to get it running. Well, I guess technically not everything on here, but basically what we want on it for when it goes in. So we need to extend the wiring harness for the coils. We need to cut out a fuel access hole, install the fuel pump and injectors. We need to fabricate the intake. We need to fabricate the coil bracket and spark plug wires. We need to clean and paint the accessories. We need to install all these sensors onto the motor. We need to install the gasket for the supercharger and the oil filter extension. We need to install the meth kit. We do need to get the car tuned. We're going to do that through Intense. We need to purchase and install a new clutch. We need to replace the oil pan. We also need to drill it for a oil return once we do the turbo. We need to install all the coolant elbows. We need to put on the supercharger pulley and oil the supercharger. We need to get a thermostat housing that will work, either fabricate one or find one that works. We need to relocate the battery. We need to replace the shifter knob. We need to get motor mounts. We've already purchased those. We need to install vacuum lines. We need new spark plugs. We need to figure out the whole tensioner, pulley, and belt setup. We need to create some EGR delete plates. It's pretty easy. We need to cut out and install a new exhaust. We need to get a whole new cat back. The exhaust that's on it's just not good. And we need a new fuel filter for the Camaro. That's just kind of what we have on top of their head, in no particular order either, and we're certainly going to be adding more to a separate piece of cardboard over here once we figure out some more stuff. So.
Yeah, everything going on that one will be stuff that we need to do, I guess, but doesn't need, like, for right now, to get the car done, doesn't need it.
Yeah.
It's like suspension stuff. It's a death trap.
Wheels, tires, and
needs all new suspension, wheels, tires. I already got the wheels. Oh, I haven't shown, no one on the channel knows, but if you check my Instagram, I think it might be on there.
All Jerry Rig Garages. Well, actually, I don't think we've posted on Jerry
But
Rig.
on Tristan Ricky 1, at Tristan Ricky 1, I think I have Corvette wheels that went on a C7. They're like they're Astoria branded, and they're $2,200 brand new for the set of 4 plus tires. In fact, we even have the original receipt, which is interesting. But
Yep.
gotta get that on, and I'm sure there's a lot more.
There's tons of.
Oh, and the battery relocation, we can just do that after we get the car finished, but we might want to put the meth kit there.
Yeah.
Or the pump or something.
There's a lot of space that we can take up. We also need to possibly adjust the ABS lines as well if they come in contact with the intake.
But we're just gonna pull the Camaro up actually, and then see if we have any other ideas of what we need to do.
Yep.
So we're gonna do that. Honestly, Davis, wouldn't that possibly fit?
That thermostat housing?
Wouldn't that work? Because is the bolt pattern the same?
Let me see.
No, damn. The
It might work.
bolt pattern's not the same.
Oh,
because the bolts are like this.
Oh. Yeah, it might look. I don't know. We'll have to look at it.
So yeah, I can already tell what we need to do.
The bolt pattern looks the same to me.
Does it? In the same orientation?
Yeah.
Because it's like that.
Anyways, just looking at the Camaro, we've thought of a couple of things. So
gotta fix the wiring, but this can be done once. I mean, actually, it'll be the perfect time to fix all
we're
this
also
wiring
going to have
once the
to
engine's out.
take out the entire intake system because
Yeah.
we don't even need this anymore.
We haven't even thought of a cold air intake yet, but I mean, we can do some ducting ourselves.
You know, honestly, once
cheap.
I supercharge my Mustang, I can just take the giant K&N filter or whatever and just need to get some tubing and we have a
There we
filter
go.
already.
Are you gonna switch out throttle bodies?
It has a GT500 throttle body on it, which is bigger, so I think I might run that.
What's yours?
Mine? It wouldn't fit. It wouldn't work. It's also a dual throttle body. It's electric, so it's not driven by
electric?
wire.
Okay, darn. That's unfortunate because that would be cool.
Yeah, it's dual 55 millimeters, so it'd be 110.
Okay, so we can grab some of the pulleys off this engine. I know that. We can clean up the wiring once the engine is out. I need to fix these again, make these solid.
That's the oil filter design that we'll be running with a well. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see with the light, but oil filter's right there. The one that's on the motor right now goes directly down, and I think it touches the subframe.
Also, ABS doesn't seem like it's in the way. This, however, is, and that can move easily.
Honestly, if we have the throttle body like right around here, it should be fine.
I was thinking like here.
Yeah.
You know, like it seems like it'll come out to here. And then we could have tubing, just literally go right down in here, and then the filter can just drop right in.
Oh, you want to put it in the bumper like an actual cold air?
Yeah, because like smooth tubing is better for air, but like that one like tubing you can just buy that's like this.
Yeah.
You can buy that really cheap, and then we can just run the filter in there. Maybe make a bracket to hold the filter so it doesn't like.
I mean, if it comes into there, it will be touching the ABS here.
Well,
we are also going to be relocating the power steering, so that's something we need
easy,
to do.
though.
Because you see this clips, you literally just pick it up, and then we'll just
we could just extend that tube, I guess.
Yeah, it's just soft lines. You just need to extend.
This doesn't seem like it'll be in the way. This, however,
yeah, we'll remove the strut
I
tower
would
brace.
maybe like to see if we can use something similar.
Honestly, I doubt it because like the supercharger is going to be coming up to the hood line right up here, and that's higher than that.
You're right. Okay, then we could sell this.
Yeah.
Damn, look at the manifolds on this thing. They look like they're about to bust a hole in it. Look how bad that shit is.
Oh yeah, there's just the light. It's so bad. Let me see if I can get it here. No, it's not going to show. But it is rusted to the point where the bolt is indistinguishable.
What we could possibly do is take this out if it hurts airflow, but it looks like it's above the air dam, so I don't think we'll...
The powers, yeah. And then we want to relocate the battery because the meth kit and pump might fit perfectly right over here.
At least the tank will for sure.
Most people put them in the trunk, but it's kind of, since it's a Camaro, it's kind of open, so it'll be really loud. And
then we could even put like the pump bolted right to this, because there's just nothing there.
Yeah, right in there.
That'd be simple. But yeah, so that's just a few things I can already see. The AC might be a problem because where it is.
Yeah.
But we'll figure that out. What else do you think? Can you see anything else? Obviously, I'm gonna be getting a new bumper because this is awful.
I mean, it's not necessary.
Not necessary, but these are things that I'm going to do, not necessarily right now. T56 for sure.
T56 down the road. We were looking at a T56 last weekend, but didn't really work out. T56 swapping this thing would be amazing.
That would be amazing. I want to do that. Yeah. so.
Just
Oh yeah, replace the
disposable.
radiator. We got to put
Oh
that on the
yeah,
list.
yeah. We did actually purchase this new OE radiator because this one is just completely full of Dex Cool and it's probably just crap.
How do you spell radiator? It's a radiator.
It's spelled how it sounds. So what else did we need to do?
Okay, well, so we need the wiring cleaned up, because that'll be really easy once the motor's physically out of the car.
Probably want to power wash the engine bay too.
Yeah, true. I definitely do want to do that.
We also want to remove intake.
Yeah, this intake's probably never gonna go back on.
Yeah, just trash it. Relocate power steering.
That's for sure.
Yeah, I think those were some of the just things when you remove that.
You can also take this
support.
this like long neck.
Yeah, long neck oil.
That's simple.
feed.
Just take that and put it on.
Yeah. There's a lot of spider webs in there.
Yeah, there are. Damn, it's more than I thought. There's a huge nest right here too. We'll
Yep.
clean that all up once the engine's out.
So what do you think we can do today?
What can we do today?
I mean, we can start removing the intake, the strut tower brace.
Wait, is the car gonna stay here? If the car's gonna stay here, we could do anything.
We might as well start it. I mean,
the car will still run without that anyways.
yeah, I was gonna say we might as well start on it now because like we're at a point in this build where we just need to start it.
Let me roll down the window, or roll up the windows,
Yeah.
in case the battery has to get disconnected. Oh yeah, you can add to that other list window regulators too.
Oh, is that going out?
They're both going out very, like, especially the passenger side one, you can see. Oh, come on.
God, that's bad.
There.
It's up all the way.
Perfect. Just roll it.
Does one need help?
No.
It's very
just
slow.
slow.
It's like Vence's a little bit. Vence's is faster though.
Oh, come on, baby. Which is not a good feeling.
This car is just bad suspension. We're just gonna get some AC Delco stuff like we did with Vence's and just replace it.
I might even do like coil springs for the front, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know. I don't know if it's
They come with
worth it.
coils in the front.
Yeah, they do. But like
Actual
they
coilovers?
They do. Yeah, like actual coilovers, but that are like OEM quality. Because
Yeah.
AC Delco does make those, and they're only $100 a side.
Nice.
But we'll see.
So we're going to start taking this apart. I mean, this is part of the project that we need to start doing. I mean, there's a lot of other things that need to happen first for the engine too, but like,
Yeah, we can drain the coolant completely.
yeah, we can drain the coolant. We can drain drain the oil.
We'll take the old
remove-
radiator out completely. That'll give us more space. The air dam completely out, or at least this intake.
Yep. Once we have more clearance in here, it'll just give us so much more ideas on what
Unplug
needs
everything
to be done.
even.
Yeah.
If the car doesn't have to move, like we can physically roll it to the curb.
Yeah.
You know, the car doesn't have to be on.
Yeah. The coils are right there right now. I was thinking maybe we could use the engine harness or the coils from the Camaro because it's probably longer. We'll just take it apart. Like once we take the Camaro apart, we'll have a lot better ideas what we can use use. So
And like especially if the engine comes out, it's gonna be so much easier for us because then we can like just swap parts.
yeah.
We need to.
So we're gonna start working on this. We're gonna continue with painting our stuff and slowly disconnecting things from the Camaro. So we'll update you once we have some more interesting content here.